The reason why I started staying more consistent at home wasn't motivation. It was building systems that still work even on the hard days. Instead of all-day clean-a-thons, I follow a 10-minute method. Short resets not only help to reduce overwhelm, but increase the likelihood that we will repeat the system again. It also helps to prevent things from piling up and help me to stay connected to my home instead of waiting for disaster to build. And honestly, one of the biggest things causing me overwhelm was thinking that everything had to happen at once for hours and hours and hours. I used to think that cleaning had to be this event where I fixed the whole house in one day, and then before you know it, even before the next week, the house was messy again, and I'd have to repeat the cycle again and again. Eventually, I realized that that is just not sustainable. Instead, now I focus on doing quick resets, 10 minutes, 1 to 3 times a day, depending on the season and my schedule, of course, but it helps to keep things tidy all of the time. 10 minutes consistently changed my home more than those all-day clean-a-thons ever did. Not to mention, it doesn't fall apart the next week. I also have daily non-negotiables. These are the things that must happen throughout the day. And to keep things manageable, therefore making sure they actually get done, I typically split them between morning, afternoon, and after dinner. I am not working on my home late at night. I am not working on my home on the weekend. And even though I'm doing less, it actually stays consistently tidy and clean. So be sure to define the things that makes the biggest difference in your home. I put my home to bed. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes, and it's absolutely worth it because in the morning I wake up to a clean and fresh start. It's just such a heavy feeling when we wake up to yesterday's messes. It literally eliminates all motivation and starts the day on a negative note. In every home, there's a few tasks that keep the home running smoothly and will always keep things looking tidy and make the home feel functional immediately. When you stop asking, how do I do it all in one day, and instead start thinking about what matters most day to day, your home will stay spotless every single day. And then when you're done chasing the daily messes, you'll have more time to either deep clean, declutter, or just literally enjoy your day. The other thing I started doing is cleaning by energy levels. Even though I have my daily non-negotiables, sometimes there are these lower energy days and we have to take account for them. We can't just ignore them, shove them under a rock, hope that they go away. Sometimes it's just not possible. And try as we may. Oh, and believe me, I've tried. It's just sometimes not possible. So instead of throwing the whole day away, we adjust. You can totally match your day to your energy level. I made a free resource. You can check it out down below that will tell you exactly which tasks to do for which energy level to make sure that your home is always consistently clean and tidy despite how we may be feeling or how busy we are. Some days we might have high energy to tackle our home. Other days we can barely tackle the kitchen. Either way, there's a task that can be done while still honoring our capacities and moving the needle in our home. That honestly helped me to stay consistent instead of disappearing on the hard days. Ludial, if you know, you know. Check out the free resource down below. Another thing you're going to want to make sure is that you have simple home systems that work for you, because if it's yours, it'll stick. Be sure to create simple systems for our home that help to reduce decision fatigue and have us going on autopilot and basically have the home running itself. These systems can help put your homemaking on easy mode because they just cause everything to be easier to maintain. When we become overwhelmed, instead of deciding what more can we do, we just sometimes need to make fewer decisions. Simple systems can change everything in the home, but the trick is they have to be working for you. We can't just copy and paste the perfect Pinterest system. It's not possible. Everyone is in a different stage of life, has different personalities with different energy levels, but once it's yours, it'll stick. A few systems you can consider implementing is meal rotations, morning routines, evening routines, a laundry system. Definitely super recommend an errand day, but all depends on your life and your system. But check out all the areas in your home and see which systems need to be developed and where. A functional home usually comes through repeatable systems, not constant hustle. Another thing I've learned to do is reset quickly. Resetting quickly instead of giving up when routines break is critical if we want to have a tidy and clean home. This might have been the biggest thing that I've done to change the consistency and the appearance of my home long term. I stopped treating every bad, messy day as proof that I failed and just got back on it quickly. I didn't wait till Monday anymore. I didn't even wait till the next day. Once I saw that things were slipping, I quickly got on my next routine. Hence the morning, afternoon, and evening routines. I couldn't recommend them more. I didn't need to throw the whole day away. I just started over wherever I was, and that has made a drastic difference in my home. I didn't need to change my personality. I didn't need to change the system. I didn't need to throw the day away. I just continued wherever I was. Hey, listen, real life happens, schedules fall apart, unexpected things come about, homes get messy again and again. But if we remain consistent, they can go from messy to managed in no time. We must learn to reset faster instead of being stuck for weeks. Okay, so something happened. That's okay. Let's pick ourselves up and keep going. Because at the end of the day, homemaking is a ministry. We can't just give up and throw in the towel. Now, I'm not telling you to hustle all day either. It also needs to be enjoyable. If you're trying to create a home that works without feeling overwhelmed and doing all day clean-a-thons, that's exactly the kind of content I create here. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're tired of doing this all by yourself, I'd love to have you inside the Homemakers Circle. Is where we take this information and put them in practice together. The information is down below. Don't forget your free energy level resource, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.